Nine. Hi everyone, in this tutorial I will show you how to get square of number which are close to 100 in a very quick way using this trick. So you don't have to use a calculator and you can do the calculation in few seconds. So example, if I have to take square of 101, what I'll do is I'll write 1 and then multiply 1 by 2. So this one comes from here, so that will be 2, so I'll write 102 and then take square of 1, so that is 1, so I'll write 10201. Similarly, if I have 103 and I want to take square of that, so I will say 1 and then 3 into 2 is 6, so 106, and then 3 square is 9, so 10609. Similarly, if I have 105, then I'll do is 1, so 5 into 2 is 10 and 5 square is 25. The answer is this. Now if I have number less than 100, for example 98, then instead of so in this case our x, so it is 2 less than 100, so that will be minus 2 into 2, so that will be minus 4. So 100 minus 4 is 96, and then minus 2 square is 4, so 9604. Now similarly, if I have 95 square, in this case I will say 5 minus 5 into 2 is 10, so I'll say 90 and then minus 5 square, that is 25. So the answer is 9025. Now this is not a magic, so there is a proof for this trick. So now for example, if we have 100 plus x and we want to take square of this number, so we can see it's 1 0 0 0 0 and then plus 200x plus x square. So if you look at this equation looks very close to my trick. So in this case, whatever I have x, I multiply that with 2 and then add it to the hundredth place. And similarly, if I have x, I square it and then add it to the first place. So if x is equal to 2, then what I'll do is say 10000 plus 400 plus 4, that is equal to 10404. So if you look carefully, this is the same as trick. So 4 is equal to 2 into 2 and this 4 is equal to 2 square, the same way I told you the trick. Similarly, if x is equal to minus 2, in this case it will be 10000 minus 400 plus 4, so that will be equal to 9 and 6 and then 0 and 4. So again in here I have subtracted 100 uh, minus uh, 2 into 2, so that will be equal to 96, and then 2 square is equal to 4, so that will be 9604. So this is how the trick works. So it's a straightforward mathematical formula. However, if you remember this formula in a shorter way, then this trick is valid and you can square the numbers without even using a calculator and in very quickly. So I hope this tutorial helped. Thank you. Hi everyone, in this tutorial I will show you how to multiply numbers by 11 in a quick and easy way. For example, if I have number 1, 2, 3, 4 and 1 and I want to multiply it by 11. So the regular way will be that I'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and do 11. In that case I'll say 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. So now I'll say 1, 5, 7, 5, 3, 1. So this is a regular way. Now we can skip all this writing and then just approach this problem in a different way. So now suppose we have 1, 2, 3 4 1, and we want to multiply it by 11. So what I'll do is I will write 1 here and then add 1 and 2, that is equal to 3, and then add 2 and 3, that is equal to 5, and then add 3 and 4, that is equal to 7, and then add 4 and 1, which is equal to 5, and then write 1 in the end. So the answer is 135751. So this is the answer I had before. So in this way we can skip all this writing and then go with the problem in a quick way. Another example will be 1 4 1 2 and 3. So in this case we will say 1, if you multiply it by 11, so answer will be 1, and 4 and 1 is 5, 4 and 1 is 5, 1 and 2 is 3, 2 and 3 is 5, and then we have 3 in the end. So the answer is 155353. Now this method is a quick way. However, if we have numbers which add up to be more than 10, then we have to take a carry forward, and then it become little bit more trickier. So I recommend that this formula should only be used for numbers in which you don't go above 10, or the single digits are less than 5. So if you want to get it complicated, you can also try that. For example, now I have this 1, and I have 5 5 1, and I want to multiply it by 11. So in this case what I'll have is 1, and then 1 plus 5 is 6, and then 5 plus 5 is 10. So if I do 10, then I have to write 1 here, and then 5 plus 1 is 6, and then 1. So the answer will be 17061. Am I correct or not? Let's try to do it again. So we say 1551 and then 1551. So if I add them together, that will be equal to 1 6 10 1, carry on, so it will be 7 and 1. So see, the answer is the same. So if you take the carry on, it become little trickier, but still you can use the same approach. So I hope this tutorial will help. I will see you again later. Thanks. Hi everyone, in this tutorial I will show you how to multiply number by 12 in quick and easy way. For example, I have 1 2 3 and 1, and I want to multiply it by 12. So the regular way will be to write 1 2 3 1 and then multiply it by 12. So in this case I will say 2, 3 into 2 is 6, 4 2, and then I say 1 3 2 1, and then I will say 1 4 7 7 2. Now if I look at the problem again, I say 1 2 3 1, and now I will use my own way, so I will multiply it by 12. So in this case what I'll do is I'll first write 1 and then add 2 into 1, but instead of adding it one time, I will add it two times. So I'll say 1 into 2 plus 2, so that is equal to 4, and then I will add 3 into 2, but I will multiply 2 by 2 before, so I'll say 2 into 2 plus 3, so that is equal to 7, and then now here I will add 1 into 3, but I multiply 3 by 2, so it will be 3 into 2 plus 1, so that is equal to 7, and then I will just multiply 1 by 2, so 1 into 2 is 2, so the answer is 14772. So let's take another example. If I have to multiply 121 and 2, and we have to multiply it by 12. So in this case let's do it again. So I'll say 2 and 1. So first I will write 1 here because the first digit is 1, and then I'll say 1 into 2 plus 2, so that is equal to 4, and then I say 2 into 2 plus 1, that is equal to 5, and then I'll say 1 into 2 plus 2, and that is equal to 2 plus 2 is 4, and then I'll say 2 into 2, that is equal to 4. So the answer is 14544. So I can check if my answer is correct. I'll say 1212 into 12, and that will be equal to 4242, and then 2121. So the addition is 44541. So 14544, and that is what I think I got my answer to. So 14544, 4. So that is the answer. So that trick works, and this way you can multiply the number quickly by 12. I know it's a little hard to remember, but you can really excel your exams or impress your friends if you can do such multiplication just in your head. So I hope this tutorial will help. Thank you. Everyone, I'm making this video again because a few of the YouTube users told me that I'm not very loud in that video. So this is a video in which I will show you how to square a number quickly in your mind, which are closer to 50. For example, let's start with 50 itself. So if I have 50 and I want to square it, I will just write 2500. Now if you see, if I want to take a square of 49, then all I will do is I will subtract 1 from 25, because 49 is 1 less than 50, so I will say 24, and then write square of 1, which is 1. So as you can see, again, if I have 48, what I'll do is I will subtract 2 from 25, that is 23, and then take square of 2, which is 4. So answer is 2304. So this is a quick method, so you can multiply or you can square any number which are close to 50. Same thing, if I have 45 square, then what I'll do is subtract 5 from 25, that will be 20, and then take square of 5, that is 25. So answer is 2025. And we can also go for numbers which are bigger than 50. For example, if I have 52 square, then what I'll do is I add 2 to 25, which is 27, and then I'll write square of 2, which is equal to 4. So its answer is 2704. So let's look at the proof. This is not a magic, so as I can show you how I come up with this trick. So let's, for example, if I have uh, number which is close to 50, for example, so we have 50 plus x, and we take square. So 50 plus x square will be equal to 2500 plus 100x and plus x square. So you can see that if I am taking a square of 52, then x in this case for this case x is equal to 2, and if x is equal to 2, then you can go back to the equation and say 2500 plus 2 into 100 plus 2 square. And you can see, because 2 is at the 100th place, this 2 will be added to 5, and then this 2 square is at first place, so it will come up on the last digit. So we will have 2704. And similarly, if we have number of 48 square, then x is equal to minus 2, and then instead of adding 2 here we will be subtracting 2, so we'll have 23, and then square doesn't matter, it's negative or positive, so answer will be 2304. So I hope this trick will help you for quickly doing these calculations and going uh, quickly through your exam. It will give you confidence also. You can also uh, impress your friends by just telling them how you can square all these numbers quickly without using a calculator in your mind. So I hope this tutorial will help. Thank you. Now we are gonna show you how to multiply two-digit numbers which are close to 10 quickly in your mind without using a calculator. For example, if I have 12 and I want to multiply by 13, I will write 1 and then add 2 plus 3, that is equal to 5, and then multiply 2 and 3, that is equal to 6. So my answer is 156. So as you can see, it's pretty easy and you can easily remember this trick and go quickly with this kind of multiplication for your exams. Another example is if I have 14 and I want to multiply by 12, then I will say 1, and then 4 plus 2 is 6, and 4 into 2 is 8, so answer is 168. Now there is one problem, that if we have a number which is uh, in which if we multiply the digits and it's not a single digit but a two digit number, then we would have to look at the trick. For example, if I have uh, 12 and I want to multiply by 15, so in this case I will write 1 and then I say 5 plus 2 is 7, but 5 into 2 is 10, so I will write 0 here and I have to take 1 as a carry on, so the answer will be 180. So this is a little trick that you need to remember for doing this kind of multiplication. Now let's go to the proof. So I'm not doing any magic here, so there is a simple mathematical proof for it. For example, if I have to multiply two digit numbers like 10 plus x and I want to multiply it by 10 plus y, so if you solve this, what you will get is 100 plus x plus y, and this x plus y will be multiplied by 10, and then we have x into y. So see, so that's why if you substitute your numbers, suppose we have x is 2 and y is equal to 3, then you can substitute that and you get 100 plus 50 plus 6, so your answer is 156. So this is what I have shown you before. The only difference is that instead of remembering this 0, you can just go by it very quickly if you remember that trick. Otherwise the answer is same, and as you can see that numbers are first added and then also multiplied. The multiplied number goes to the last place because they are not multiplied by anything, and then the number which you add together are multiplied by 10, so they goes to the tens place, and then one goes to the hundreds place. So one always is there at the hundred place if the number is close to 10. Okay, I hope this tutorial will help. I will see you again. Thank you. Hi everyone, in this tutorial I will show you how to multiply two numbers which are close to 100 without using a calculator quickly in your mind. For example, if I have 102 and I want to multiply by 103, what I'll do is I'll write 1 and then add 2 plus 3 which is equal to 5, 105, and then multiply 2 and 3 which is equal to 6, so I'll write 10506. So you can see this is the number by adding them, and this is the number by multiplying them. So for example, and again if we take 104 and 102, then the answer will be 1. 4 plus 2 is 6, and 4 into 2 is 8. So the answer is 10608. Again, if I have 105 and I want to multiply by 106, then the answer will be 1. 5 plus 6 is 11 and 5 into 6 is 30. So 11130. So this is a quick way you can multiply numbers which are close to 100. If I have number less than 100, for example 99, and I want to multiply by 98, so in this case we have 1 less than 100 and here 2 less than 100. So we have to do is first write -1 minus 2, and that is equal to -3. So we will subtract that from 100, so that will be 97, and then multiply these two numbers together, and if we multiply them together it will be equal to -1 into -2, that is equal to 2. So answer is 9702. So this is not a magic, there is a proof to it. So let's go to the proof. For example, if I have 100 plus x and I want to multiply by 100 plus y, so here we have 10,000 plus 100 x plus y plus xy. So if you look closely at this equation, my trick was very similar to it. I was adding two number together and then I was multiplying two number together. However, when I add the number together, I add them on the hundredth place, and then when I multiply them together, I add them on the first place. So if I have x is equal to 2 and y is equal to 3, because I want to multiply 102 and 103, so then in this case we will have 10,000 plus 500 plus 6. So the answer will be 10506. So I hope this tutorial will help, and you can use these tricks for your exams to go quickly through the math, and good luck with your exams. Thank you.
Hi everyone. Today I will show you how to add numbers in series. For example, if I have to add 1 plus 2 plus 3 up to x, then the sum will be x into x plus 1 divided by 2. For example, if I have number from 1 plus 2 plus 3 up to 9, then all I have to do is multiply 9 by 10 and divide by 2. So that will be 45. Similarly, 1 plus 2 plus 3 up to 19. So I have to do is 19 into 20 divided by 2. Now suppose the number doesn't start from 1 but it starts from something else. For example, 10 plus 11 plus 12, and it goes to 19. So first I have to add number from 1 to 19. So that will be 19 into 20 divided by 2, and then I have to subtract number from 1 to 9. So that will be 9 into 10 divided by 2. So this can also become a general formula. For example, if I have x plus 1 plus x plus 2 and it goes to y, then all I have to do is first add number from 1 to y, that will be y into y plus 1 divided by 2 minus number from 1 to x minus 1. So remember, we have x in the series, so we have to subtract number until x minus 1. So that will be x minus 1 into x divided by 2. So this is the general formula. This formula is not, if you don't want to cram it and want to understand how this formula was generated, so let's go to the series again. So we have 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus 6 plus 7 plus 8 plus 9. So you can see that these numbers 1 and 9 add up to be 10. Then 2 to 8 again add up to be 10. And 3 to 7 is again 10. And then 4 to 6 is again 10. And I'm left with 5. So that is 5. So if you add all this up, it will be 4.5. So we have 4 times 10 and half times 10. So 4.5 into 10, or that is 9 by 2 into 10. Yeah, so that is equivalent to x into x plus 1 divided by 2. Now if I add 10 to this series, so I will have one more 10 plus 10, so that will be 5.5 into 10, that will be 55. So again that will be equivalent to 10 into 11 divided by 2, or again x into x plus 1 divided by 2. I hope this will help, and I'll welcome any comments from you guys. Thank you.
Hi everyone, today I will show you how to get a square of any number which is close to 100. For example, if I have 101 and I want to take square of this number, so all I have to do is write 1, then take the multiply 1 by 2, that is equal to 02, and then take square of 1, that is equal to 01. So that is my answer. If it's 102, then I take square, and it will be equal to multiply 2 by 2, that is 04, and then 2 square is again 04. Similarly, 103 square is equal to 10609. 107 square is equal to 7 2s are 14, so 114, and 7 7s are 49. 49. So how do I come up with this formula? So if you look carefully, 100 plus x square is equal to 10,000 plus 200x plus x square. So if I use the same formula to square the number which are below 100, so instead of writing x, I have to use minus x. So suppose I am squaring 99, then 1 times 2 is 2, so I will subtract 2 from 100, that will be 98, and then take square of 1, that is 9801. Similarly, 98 square will be 9604, and 97 square is equal to 9. 3 2s are 6, so 94, and 09. So I can go until 91. So if 91 square is equal to, so 9 times 2 is equal to 18, and 100 minus 18 is equal to 82. I'll write 82 here, and then 9 square is 81, so I'll write 81 here. So 8281. Similarly, for 109, 9 times 2 is equal to 18, so I will write 118, and then 9 square is equal to 81, so that will be 81. So you see that this last two digits are always same, but in this case we are adding 18 to the 100, and here we are subtracting 18 from the 100.
So that concludes this tutorial. Hello everyone. Today I will show you how to multiply two numbers which are close to 100. For example, if I have 102 and I want to multiply it by 109, so all I have to do is write 1 and then add 9 plus 2, which is 11, and then multiply 9 and 2, which is 18. So answer is 11118. So how I come up with this formula? So suppose I have 100 plus x and I want to multiply it by 100 plus y. So if I solve this, I will have 10,000 plus x plus y into 100 plus xy. So if I substitute x is equal to 2 and y is equal to 9, then I have 10,000 plus 1100 plus 18. So that will give me 11118. So we have to remember this formula. So it's very easy if you remember this formula in the mind. For example, now I have to multiply 104 and 106. So that will be equal to 1. Then I will add 6 plus 4, that is 10, and 6 4s are 24. So 1102.